Hi guys, it's Darlene and welcome to my channel. Alright, today we are going to do a full face of Estee Lauder. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump in. Okay guys, so I have a whole little container here of Estee Lauder, and then I just went and picked up some other items. So I have been playing with some of this. Okay, I'm gonna zoom you in. Okay, eyebrows done. Yeah, that's about how long I spend on it. I know, tons of time. All right, primer. They do have several primers. I picked up the Smoother Universal Perfecting Primer because all about smoothing. I have been using this. I also, at the same time, roughly picked up the e.l.f. primer, poreless face primer. I like this better than this. I'm just gonna let you know right off the bat. This hides the pores more than this does. They have a very similar consistency. Let me just show you. The Estee Lauder is a clear gel-like consistency. And my guess is it has dimethicone in it. That's a guess. It has a nice feel to it. It's certainly soft. It just does nothing for the pores. I mean, nothing. Where I'm going to use this on the other side. This is the e.l.f. The e.l.f. comes out in a creamy white consistency. However, feels almost identical. But the difference is it minimizes the pores like crazy. And price difference for sure. So not my favorite. I've been trying the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place. This is in 2-in-1 Desert Beige. And I've also been playing with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light. God, I can't say it. Hydra Makeup. This is in 1W2 Sand. I think for the purpose of this, I'm a big fan of this. Go ahead and use the Double Wear Light, and a little goes a long way, which is amazing. The thing I like about this particular foundation is that it gives this beautiful glow, like hydrating. Maybe that's why they called it Hydra, huh? I'm going to do a contour that is not Estee Lauder. This is Larizzi. And I'm just going to contour really quick the jawline and the cheekbones because neither are very good for me. Brawn Goddess bronzer. Does it have it in medium? So let me go ahead. That's what it looks like. And just warm the face up here. They only have 6 palettes, 5 or 6, 4 or 5, something like that. And the ones that I would have chosen, I have, and they're neutrals, they're browns. So but what I did find today was a single that I do not have, and it's a shimmer, and it's so pretty. This is just a gorgeous, what color is this? Pure Color Envy Cheeky Pink. Pretty little shimmer. I was like, ooh, I have to have that. So we're going to try a look out, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the bronzer. Fluffy brush. So I'm just gonna do like a really simple eye look. So I'm just gonna take this bronzer and put it at the top of the crease. Just a basic brown. So you could use any brown. I'm just gonna darken the outer V a little bit. Real simple. Yeah, I wish they came out with some additional palettes. colored. Look at that, so pretty. Is that better? Oh, such a pretty, pretty pink. I'm gonna see if I can use it with the brush. So you can see just a little bit of shimmer there. It looks so pretty. I'm gonna see what happens if I spray it with some MAC Fix Plus and see if we can even get some more blingy bling. We'll see. You can see, pretty, pretty. This is Clinique in Chocolate Luster. And just real quick, primer. I've been playing it with it all week. It's called the Lash Primer Plus. You know, I love my Dior, and if you want a drugstore one, L'Oreal Luminous primer, those are my two favorites. This just, I feel like it's almost empty. Like, I've used it 3 times and it feels like it's empty. I love the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Knockout Mascara. I picked up the Estee Lauder Sumptuous Extreme. The packaging is beautiful. The wand is huge. I mean, look at that, huge. So I only primed one eye at a time. There we are. Now we're gonna do concealer. Okay, so their concealer, Double Wear, Stay in Place, Flawless Wear Concealer. This is in the color 2C Light. Yeah. Okay, so let's give it a try. They do have another concealer if you want something a little more like Tarte Shape Tape, a little on the thicker side. They actually do have one that is waterproof, but I tried it. It's a little too thick for my liking. I have a little beauty blender here. So, you know, I have all these fine lines. I've, you know, a mess. So what I'm going to do is just pull that down to that little tear trough there. And go to the other side, pull it down, and then what's left, I bring up. It's not bad. I will play with this more. The Becca Under Eye Brightening Powder. And just tap some of that on there. I'm going to take that bronzer, a little brush, and I'm just going to, take that little bit of pink and just bring that in the corner. And take, this is from Tarte, the inner rim liner, and I line the inner rim. What's great about it is it cleans up any transition from the top. Okay, so I picked up the Pure Color Envy Sculpting Blush. This is in Mauve Mystique for $20. Very pretty packaging. And it comes with, you know, one of those useless brushes. Take my Bye Bye Pores Illuminating Powder, and I'm just gonna set this area right here. Picked up 2 lip pencils. One is a berry and one is sort of a nude. So that is Wine and that is Mocha. So that should cover the majority of the lipsticks, wouldn't you think? And then lip gloss. This is the Pure Color Envy Sculpting Gloss. And the colors that I got. So I'm going to show you the lip glosses without anything, just so you can get. So this is Discreet Nude. Let me bring you in. And look, yay, with that pink, and this mascara is pretty good. This is Discreet Nude. Reckless Bloom. Very pretty. Doe foot applicator. It's flat with a rounded tip. So I'll use Wine, the lip liner. Rebellious Rose. And these are really pretty. And by the way, they have magnetic lids. I love that. Rebellious Rose. That actually looks cool. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and go in with Mocha liner. This actually has a little bit of shimmer to it, which I like. Then we're gonna go in with Pinkberry, and the reason I'm using the Mocha liner is because this actually is on the nude side. You'll see what I mean, see? How pretty is that? Touching up the Mocha. And then the last one we're going to go into is Tiger Eye, and this one is the High Luster. It's really pretty. Look how pretty that is. Isn't that so pretty? I love it. Alright guys, so what are my thoughts on the Estee Lauder full face makeup? Well, there's positives and negatives. Pros and cons always, right? So let's start with the primer. No, I would not buy the primer again. If you're looking for a pore filling primer that's kind of an all over at a really great price point, I would get the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. This is what it looks like. Foundation. I've used the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This is not my favorite just because it is heavier, so it does settle into these lines. It doesn't really give you that luminous look that I particularly like, and I absolutely despise Estee Lauder. I despise how you have to dump this. Love the Estee Lauder Double Wear Light Soft Matte Hydra Makeup. I think it gives it a very nice natural look. It's not heavy. It really doesn't settle into these deep creases. This is definitely a good one. Blush. Not a fan. It's a little powdery for my liking. Plus, I didn't really care for the color that I chose. But I just, some other favorites. I mean, in a great price point, Milani. I also like It Cosmetics. So, I wouldn't purchase the blush again. The concealer, this is the first time I've used the concealer, and I'm liking it so far. I'll have to let you know and keep you posted, but it is a very nice consistency. I like that. The lash primer, don't waste your money. The mascara, I love both mascaras, the Sumptuous Knockout and then also Sumptuous Extreme. Those are pretty nice and thick. And while I'm there, I love that pink eyeshadow. I think that pink shimmer is just perfect for spring and summer. And then the lip liners, I love the lip liners. I've been using them for a good 2 weeks. They stay on all day. I mean, they're excellent. I like the lip glosses. They smell divine, by the way. I love both of those. Very nice. They don't make, no. The lipsticks, I really like them. All of them, actually. The Pinkberry is what I put on, and then over it, put a little bit of the Reckless Bloom, and I think it looks really, really pretty. The bronzer, I mean, it's hard because it was a sample, but I go out and buy the bronzer, I may give it a try. Okay, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this where it's a full face of one brand of makeup, I'd be happy to do more. Just put it in the comment section. Hope you guys have a great week, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye, guys.